Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Peep Some Game. On today's episode, we have Joe Bidden. This is going to be a quick one, you guys, but I think it's going to be an important one. We're going to peep Joe Biden's body language. In this video, he spots a little girl in the audience and he calls her up to the desk as he is signing a congressional bill. A bill, that awards congressional medals to the officers of January 6th. But the thing that I want us to pay close attention to is how he spots this little girl like a cat spots a butterfly. And how he seems drawn to her in a very eerie way. Now, we all know that Joe Biden has displayed some child predator um, mannerisms, okay? And so we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. I'm going to play it one time without any interruptions, and then we're going to break this video down. So put your peepers on and let's get ready to peep some game. Let's get it.
Come on. You probably want Leahy. Yeah, come on, sure. Patrick, come on. That was very powerful. I know. This is a silly way to do this. Mommy will explain it to you later. There you go. Real good. Now it's shifting. You put the lights on. Oh, you have it? Thank you so much. I'll help her there, Nance.
You got Amy over here.
Amy?
Roy behind you.
Roy. Now, you gotta help me out. Okay? Would you give a pen to the other people back there, and then I'll get pens from you, okay? Okay? So you hand them out now, right? Well, I was gonna make this one. No. You know, truth of the matter is,
Now, let's start this video over and let's break it down. First and foremost, as you watch them round up around the table here, it begs the question, where the hell are your masks? As Biden has said himself and plenty of others, that the vaccine does not stop you from contracting, nor does it stop you from spreading the virus. So, why are none of them wearing their mask? I'm asking for a friend.
you probably want Leahy. Yeah, come on, sure. Patrick, come on.
Pat.
That was very powerful.
Now, notice right here, this is where Biden first catches, or the little girl, shall I say, catches Biden's eye. Now, look how he's locked in. And I mean locked in. Right there. He sees her. He's glued. He can't help himself, so he calls the little girl up to the podium. Now, peep game. Look how he pulls the little girl in closer. Okay. So this is clearly in my definition anyway. Feel free to feel how you want, but in my definition, this is clearly too damn close. Okay. But peep this. Peep how all of the people around him, they already know what people think about his nasty ass. And so they try to cover for him. They see what he's doing, but they try to cover for him. Especially keep your eye on the chick right there in the pink. How she sees how awkward it looks with him just calling this one little girl up. And so watch what she does. She calls up the brother. You see? So it doesn't look so awkward. And not only that, but Kamala back here and the rest of them, in an attempt to make it not look so fucked up as it actually is, they're going to call other children up there to the desk. Now, that was not part of the fucking plan. There was no plan for children to be surrounding Biden while he signs this bill. But since Biden called the little girl up there, because he got caught up like a cat who's seen a butterfly, okay, they decided to call all these other children up there. Impromptu. Now, notice the chick in the pink just tapped Biden's shoulder in an attempt to get him to acknowledge the boy who's up there. Because as everybody can plainly see, he's only interested in the little girl. So Biden just looked up and he looked at the boy. Let's see what response he will give. None. None whatsoever. He says, I know. Like as if to say, well, you know what he's saying. Just watch that over again. Look how they're trying to cover for him. So now she calls the boy up. He sees the boy, but that's not his concern. She taps him, pays some attention to the boy, but he doesn't. He doesn't. He pays no attention to the boy. He gets right back to the paper. He looks at the boy as he's inconsequential, which he is for Biden. Because Biden didn't call the boy up, nor the other children that will be there in a minute. He was only focused on this one little girl. Let's get it. So now that they have Biden surrounded by all these children, which was not part of the plan, might I add. But again, they didn't want Biden sitting up there with that one little girl looking creepy as he actually is. So they did a good job saving his ass, but not good enough for those of us who know how to peep game. Let's continue to watch. Notice again how all of these children have masks on, but none of the adults do. So what kind of scientific shit is that?
Mommy will explain it to you later.
And what's with all this inappropriate touching of children? All this rubbing and tapping and shit. What is that?
Thank you so much.
Help with it.
Nance,
It's so creepy.
So we got Amy over here.
Amy,
Roy behind you.
Roy, now, you gotta help me out.
He didn't even acknowledge the children over there to his left. Made no acknowledgement of those children whatsoever. And again, the only reason he acknowledged the boy to his right was because the chick here in pink made him do so. But his focus, as we can clearly see, is on this little girl.
Would you give a pen to the other people back there, and then I'll get
Now watch his eyes.
pens from you, okay? All right? And you hand them out, right? Would you give a pen to the other people back there, and then I'll get pens from you, okay? All right? And you hand them out, right?
Sick bastard. So anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode.